The concept of effectuation has gained importance in entrepreneurship research in recent years. It has been increasingly dominant in the discussions in entrepreneurship research. It was coined by Professor Saras Sarasvathy a few years ago. She tried to explore what was the basic logic that entrepreneurs pursue when they move on the scene as entrepreneurs. And she discovered that there is a completely different logic, a different reasoning, a reasoning that she calls effectuation reasoning, contrasted with causal reasoning. Causal reasoning is what we are trained in and used to. Causal logic is departing from predetermined goals. We know where we want to go, we know what goals we want to reach. We do not know the resources, the means that we want to mobilize in order to get to these predetermined goals. So we have to choose between various means and perhaps also take on board some means that we never used before, and then use these resources and means in order to get to the goal. Sometimes this goal is long-term, strategic, and sometimes it's a short-term. We want to improve production efficiency by 10%. What can we do about it? More employees perhaps, or more efficient employees, or new technology. We choose between means. Effectuation logic is basically different. It departs from the means. It's means-oriented. It's not goal-oriented. It takes the point of departure, the means that I have as an entrepreneur. What am I? What do I know? And where can I go with the resources I dispose, the financial resources, the physical resources? Perhaps I have a house that can be used, or some equipment that can be used for the purpose. And I know some persons that can be used for the purpose. Somehow I have a bunch of resources. And I also have an idea. It's a person combined with an idea, which is the entrepreneurial situation. And then you take these resources and move along the road in order to get a clearer picture of what type of idea actually it is. Sometimes it's quite evident, the idea, but sometimes the idea can be quite vague in the early phase, and you have to meet a customer. You have to be out there and be confronted with reality in order to actually understand what the idea is about and where you want to go. And you can take with the same ideas, the same person, actually you can imagine different roads you can move against. So you can say you choose, or you select, or you find the goals as you move along the road as an entrepreneur. Future. So departing from means and moving towards goals, that becomes increasingly clear as you move. That is effectuation logic. Effectuation logic is departing from predetermined means, whereas causal logic is departing from predetermined goals. In existing companies and also for entrepreneurs, there's a balance between the two. The situation is not that you only use causal logic in existing firms, and you only have effectuation logic in entrepreneurial new-coming firms. You have a balance between the two. The balance in existing firms tends to be towards causal reasoning. The balance in new and upcoming firms tends to be on effectuation reasoning.